Back out here live at the Mar Fairgrounds this morning, where the Susan G. Komen 3-day, 60-mile-long journey is just about to step off. But hey, I have a professional walker here with me this morning. You're going to recognize Barbara Lee Edwards, year number 15.
15, yes, 15 has gone by. I thought I was going to do it once. I kind of got hooked on it, and now I'm sort of in it. I feel like this event is part of me.
Absolutely, and 15 years is a milestone year for you, reaching year number 15. Tell me about some of the stories, Barbara Lee, that you hear along the way of the people impacted by this disease.
You know, it runs from really inspirational stories of survival to tragic loss, and it's all just part of what we're raising money for, what we're fighting against, what we're trying to get through, and it really brings everybody back here every year. And everybody shares those stories along the way with each other. It's sort of what fuels us.
And whether folks out here are maybe going through a deep sense of grief due to a recent loss or perhaps diagnosis, or maybe having a year of celebration out here due to being cancer-free, they can all sort of celebrate the fact that it gets a little silly at times in the costumes, and there's a lot of levity out here.
Oh, sure. I mean, you're going to walk along and see somebody with a pink tutu and feathers on their head, and then at the same time they have a sign on their back describing why they're here, and quite often it's because a loved one is fighting breast cancer or they've lost that person to breast cancer. So it's tragedy that we have to approach with a sense of humor, to be optimistic about it, because they are making strides, and Komen has really been a large part of that.
Absolutely. The money raised is going to such a great cause. I have to ask you, year 15, how do you keep up the training for this? That has to be tough and time-consuming.
It is time-consuming, but I highly recommend making sure you are fit. Before you do this, we have some beautiful hills that we walk on the first day. And living in San Diego, it's pretty easy to train. We don't have any excuses not to. We have fabulous weather, lots of great places to walk. My favorite is Torrey Pines, which we get to hike today, which is really nice.
Really nice, and I'm looking down at your shoes, and they always say don't wear brand new shoes on the first day of the walk. You're going to pay with the blisters.
You want to break them a little bit, make sure they're your friend before you take them on that walk.
Well, I wish you all the best, and I know folks can follow you on your 3-day journey, and how can they do that?
I'm going to be posting on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so every platform you'll be able to find me along the way. Please join me. I'll try and take you along with me and show you what it's all about if you've never experienced this event.
I highly recommend it for people that have never had a chance to maybe get out here and do the walk, maybe line the route and cheer on the folks that are taking on this journey.
We have a great community in San Diego, and a lot of people that have done the event in other communities say how wonderful it is here and how much support we get, and it makes you really proud, really proud.
Well, we're proud of year number 15. Keep up the great work, and go warm up those legs, because it's a little chilly out here this morning. So a lot of people kind of bouncing around in place and making sure that those toes don't get too cold.